I took the photographs early this year when I was working on a project for MSF Bangladesh. I took the photographs in Kamrangichar, one of the biggest slum area in Bangladeshi capital Dhaka. Kamrangichar is close to 100 of small factories where often people work in a very dangerous condition. A number of adolescent girls living in this densely populated area. I took a photographs of a 17-year-old girl, pregnant, sitting on a bed. I was roaming around at the community clinic by MSF Bangladesh, where I met Rokia. She was a teenager girl, 17 years old, but pregnant for 5 months. We had a conversation there. Later on, she invited me at her place, where they were having some kind of occasion called Shadbhat. Shadbhat is a Bangladeshi traditional occasion, especially for pregnant women. It was believed that pregnant women need to feed with good food. So people have this occasion to do that. Though it was not really a big program, only few family members were there. Rokia took out her wedding attire and dressed up like a new bride. She was sitting on a bed. These photographs is really important for me. This is a representation of mental and physical condition of adolescent mother here in Bangladesh, which is unveiled, untold for ages. There is a little girl under the veil, scared, vulnerable, especially her body language, her hand, as if she is trying to protect herself. I have a very sensitive connection with this issue. In my grandma's place, most of the girls get married at school. I studied there at some point. Recently, when I went back there, all my classmates are having their kid get married now. I grew up watching them. I am one of them. I was always criticized by all my relatives for not getting married at school until today. For me, it's really important to understand the right perspective. I try to understand my protagonist and the atmosphere in the first place. For this project, I met the girl at first place. We had very interesting conversation. Later on, she invited me at her place. We spent time. It all went deliberately with the flow. It's more like exploring a friend. In each of my projects, I make friends. That went forever. One time I was roaming around and I can clearly remember one incident. And I heard some sound and I went close by. I saw one young boy, he was beating up his mother. And I asked people around what exactly happening there. So they actually explained that that boy is addicted. He need money to buy drug. So he was beating up his mother to get some money from her. That was like a regular scenario there. There was a time when photography was just to capture a movement or moment, anything happening in front of lens. It was just to capture the fact. I think now is time to question the actual role of photography in the society. It's not really or not only capturing the reality, it's also looking for a solution. It's time to explore more possibilities of photography. Being a photographer, we have the privilege to experience the actual event. So we have that responsibility to look for the way out or look for the solution. I think now is time to actually consider photography as a tool of research. Photography is very important tools to change the society.